Was Hollywood Yellow checking in, and we back for another episode of Hollywood Set Tripping, man. I'm just chilling out before I go knock this little filming out. Got to film a few games today, but I just want to know why is people so comfortable putting their loved ones in harm's way, but we don't look at it as putting our peoples in harm's way. Most people will call it being a ride or die. But that ain't what ride or die all about. Ride or die ain't about you doing some dumb shit and I'm dying for it, because that's what it be. That's what ride or die mean nowadays. Somebody doing some dumb shit and somebody else getting killed for it. That's what ride or die mean, man. That's what that shit mean right now. You doing some dumb shit and getting somebody else fucked up for the dumb shit you doing. Or you getting somebody life in prison for some dumb shit you did. But you ain't gonna take your charge. You gonna let them sit for the rest of their life. But if they tell on you, they the bad guy. They the snitch. They the rat. But what about your punk ass that ain't take your charge? You got your folks in here sitting for some shit that they ain't do, and you out here living free and probably ain't even fucking with them like that. Probably ain't looking out for their family, putting nothing on their books, none of that shit. Motherfuckers be out here living free while motherfuckers in that bitch doing life for some shit they did, and they ain't looking out for damn nothing. Not them, not the fam, nothing. Ain't accepting calls, nothing. That's fake as fuck. That's worse than the snitch. At the end of the day, because the nigga that's locked up, if he really wanted to, him telling won't be snitching. Definitely if he ain't had nothing to do with it. Now, if they on the same mission and other shit, that's different. But we not talking about that. We talking about you doing some dumb shit and the folks around you taking the fall for it. You feel me? And definitely in our community, and when I say our community, inner city, urban communities, we call a lot of fake shit real. A lot of fake shit. We do a lot of fake shit in our community, and we look at it as real. We put our loved ones in harm's way, and people think that's real. And what I mean about putting our loved ones in harm's way, you do some bullshit, and then you run to go get your family to help you because you done did some bullshit. Now you putting them in harm's way. Or your friend. So you a fake friend. Fake friends do that shit, bro. Fake friends do that shit. And it ain't no knock against you, because we was raised that way. We was raised that way to the ride or die myth. That shit is a myth. Ride or die is a myth. Nigga blow your head off, bruh. Niggas gonna go to your funeral and move on. Most of these motherfuckers ain't even gonna ride for you. I know. They not gonna ride for you. It's only a chosen few. It's only certain ones that really go put it all on the line. Nigga will put you in harm's way. You will get laid out and they forget about you. They not about to go ride for you. They not. You know how many friends and family members I lost because of suckers that they was rolling with? Because, I get emotional when they talking about shit like this, Like I lost a lot of family members and close friends because people that was around them. You feel me? Nip shit in the bud. A lot of shit don't be worth it. A lot of motherfuckers be having egos and don't even be on it. You know a person that know you go ride for them, so they go do whatever. It's people that'll get around you, and once they not around you, they don't act that way. But once they're around you, they rah, they fired up because they know you won't go. They just get you killed, bruh. I watch it happen. Like I say, that ride or die shit is a myth, and fake friends, bruh. Fake friends go get you into a lot of bullshit. A lot of bullshit. Man, I've been through so much shit in my life. And it ain't one nigga that's walking this earth that can ever say I called them for some help with some drama in these streets. And that's fact. And I've been posted that shit on grams and everything for years. And all my dogs just like, damn, he right. They just go pull up. If they hear about it, they go pull up and act a fool. But I never called them because I always used to feel, and I had big brothers, like I got people that's gonna come and shut shit down. Real ugly. It's gonna get ugly. And I know it. Like most of I used to get everywhere I got jumped all the time. I used to go through a lot of shit by myself. My big brother here, man, my witness, because I'm coming in the house with it. Bro, what's wrong? Like, don't worry about it. I'm telling my big brother, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was always a thinker and I move so vicious in these streets that I never needed nobody. Because I always felt like if I get the one that I want, I'm good. So I'm a plotter too. I plot 24, like I'm always thinking, no matter what it is. I'm always creating. I'm always doing something. So if I ain't creating and thinking about no happiness and all this is focused on some other shit, it's deadly. It's vicious. Very vicious. And I always used to be like, even though I wasn't starting shit and a lot of shit I shouldn't have went through alone and should have got my folks involved, but I always felt like, damn, what if something happened to them off my phone call? What if they get killed off my phone call? What if they go to jail on my phone call? How I'm gonna feel? You feel me? I can't live with it. I can't live with calling doing some fuck shit. It's people that do this shit every day. Every day it's people that do this shit, man. Run off at their mouth, starting all type of drama because they know they got some people in their corner that's gonna ride for them no matter what. But that ain't how it's supposed to be. Yeah, you're supposed to ride for your mother, but you better let them know. And certain times you don't ride. You check their ass, you check your peoples, and let them know, nigga, no, the fuck, you stupid. Fuck is wrong with you? No, nigga, that's what you get. That's what you get. And my folks, nigga, I bring any of my folks around and they'll tell you how I was with them. Nigga, tell you how I was with them. Nigga, that's what you get. When niggas we used to be out here and motherfuckers, my friend and motherfucker that I fuck with go bullying on somebody and I'd be like, man, leave that motherfucker alone. And the motherfucker that they bully on drop their ass. No, I don't get involved. That's what the fuck you get. I chunked the deuces to the one that clapped him. Because I know it. I know the feeling. Because I was on the other side of the end. That's why I was so vicious. Because motherfuckers used to always come my way and like they was go bully on me and pick on me. I don't know what it was. Maybe because I was smiling, light-skinned. But it was always motherfuckers that brought the drama to me. And then once I got vicious, motherfucker looking at me like I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy now. It's always, oh man, you tripping. Oh, you was tripping. It ain't had to be like that. Yes, it did, motherfucker. Because y'all came fucking with me. And that's one thing I never felt like nobody was more like I always felt since I was young, I always knew I'm going to take it there. You not going to fuck with me. That's why I ain't had no bullies. You weren't bullying on me. I don't give a fuck if you Mike Tyson. Yeah, you'll whoop me with these hands, but there's more things to these hands and I'm a thinker. You feel me? But y'all got to watch who these fake friends is, man. And it's people that you love. It's like your real day one. Be the people that you love. But they know that you love them and they know you go ride for them. Yeah? I got a little homie, I ain't gonna say his name, love him to death. Love him to death. But he got a mouth. Biggest mouth in the world. biggest mouth in the world. And if he really had the hands to back it up, a nigga would have been smoked him. But his mouth was, they knew they'd whoop, most people knew they'd whoop him. But if you ain't know him, that mouth was, you thought that nigga was Muhammad Sweet Pete Whitaker. Listen, for real. And my young homie, shit, he knew I loved him. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I always put it on the line for him. You feel me? You wouldn't even know he ain't had to, like this, ain't even know he ain't had no hands. You feel me? Because he ain't got to fight because I'm dropping shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. He gonna talk when he talk, and nigga, I will lay you out, nigga, when you try to pull up on it. Nigga, that's how it's going. Nigga, that's my dog. You feel me? That's how I was rocking. And he knew it. You feel me? Because it been like that all his motherfucking life. You feel me? He knew it, you know what I'm saying? But he always like shit. If you catch him out of bounds, he always had a mouth. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't just run off at his mouth when he just around me and around the homies. He always had the mouth, but when he around us or somebody, it's different. You feel me? It's to a whole nother level. And he took advantage of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to nip that shit in the bud. But I remember all my homies tried to take me out one day on my birthday. And I talk about that another time why I stopped going out and all that stuff. But I'm like, nah, man, I ain't fucking around. They like, come on, man, we got you, bro. You don't never go out no more. We bottles and all this. Like, we got you. So I'm like, all right, I'll go. But I'm like, I ain't going if young homie going. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know what it is. You feel me? Like, I know what it is. As soon as his mouth, he gonna be like, I know what it is. I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I said, fuck it. End up going. And what happened? As soon as we get in there, you know what I'm saying? Boom. I see my other folks. You know what I'm saying? We deep. You know what I'm saying? My folks in that bitch deep. You know what I'm saying? From all over. You know what I'm saying? My folks in that bitch deep from all over. Because once I'm like, shit, that's where I'm going. Shit, I get to hit motherfuckers up. Like, shit, this is where we going, blah, blah, blah. As soon as we get in there, this little nigga, like, I'm on the stage. We got the stage. So we on like some VIP shit on the stage. You know what I'm saying? Bottles, clowning, doing what we do. My little homie, he down on the dance floor. You know what I'm saying? I see him. He dancing next to another one of my homies and shit. But he like all in this nigga face and wilding out and shit. So my little homie, Big Mouth, we gonna call him Big Mouth. So my little homie, Big Mouth, he on the dance floor and he all like bumping and pushing on another one of my folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he know him. You know what I'm saying? He know what type of person he is, and you know what I'm saying. But niggas don't be on that all the time. So he pushing, and I'm because I already was looking at him on the dance floor because I'm looking at everything, still seeing what's going on. You know, the motherfucking club. There's always some haters. There's always some bullshit. But I see my little homie on the dance floor wilding out. You know what I'm saying? All up in his face. So my folks, he looking at the stage and looking at me and like pointing like, bro, like, do you see this nigga? Like, come get this nigga. But I'm like, nigga, I'm shaking my head like, nah, man, like, shit. I ain't about to get down there. Next thing you know, he done take off on Big Mouth. He done took off on my homie. That motherfucker. Then the whole club started fighting after that shit. Hell yeah, man. Whole damn club started motherfucking fighting after that motherfucking shit. I slid myself right up out of that bitch with a few bottles. To the car. These niggas tripping. And I seen it coming though. Seen it coming. I knew it. That's exactly what my homie said. Like, man, you said this nigga. Like, you already know. Like, nigga, you knew. You knew what was going to happen, man. It's always him. The fuck? And that's a lot of times too. You gotta let niggas off the leash. You gotta let niggas off the leash. For real. You can't be holding them all the time. You gotta let them go. Take their ass off that yard on their own. Do their own thing, bruh. And see how they survive. For real. Because if you with this motherfucker and you get caught off bounds on some bullshit, and he not go buck for you if he ain't go buck for himself, a motherfucker ain't gonna handle their own business. He definitely ain't gonna handle it for you. And that's one thing I always did. I always put niggas to the test. Seeing how they do on their own when they caught out of bounds and ain't got the whole squad with them. And it's just a couple of us. That's why I got certain dogs that I don't give a fuck how nigga feel about them. I'm gonna rock just for certain situations that niggas, I probably wouldn't be here right now before them. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even rock with people out there. And the few people that's on my mind right now that I'm talking about for real, I don't even rock with them like that. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, on my watch, I wish a motherfucker would. Bitch, you might as well drop us both. But them ones that, like I say, that I know that's gonna put it on the line. If my life on the line, they go put their life on the line too. So you can't be all that old ride or die shit and up, man. Listen, like I say, you go die, and that's gonna be it. Half of these motherfuckers ain't gonna ride, nigga. Off tonight. Off tonight. Niggas know what's happening to me. Always gonna be the realest. You feel me? Cause none of my dogs in harm's way, man. On purpose. Bringing them into some shit. You feel me? Never. Man, Hollywood Yellow checking out, man. Stay away from them fuck, man, them fake ones.